Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Where Are They Now? I am your host, T. Pablo, sitting in for our regular host, and we're going to have a good show tonight, a very good show. Tonight on Where Are They Now, we have Jesse James. Let me tell you a little about Jesse James. Jesse James has recorded several singles in the early 60s. He recorded songs that featured even Sly Stone. Back then, they called him Sly Stewart, but they later called him Sly Stone on guitar. His first commercial success came in 1967 when one of his recordings hit Believe in Me, Baby. And he has continued to record for various labels through the 70s and 80s. And his final success came in, not his final success, but one of his biggest successes came when he wrote that song, and I'm sure everybody know about it, I Can Do Bad by Myself. Okay, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jesse James. You got your sound on, sir? Can you hear me? Yeah, I know that, but Zoom can be kind of tricky there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little technical difficulties, but Jesse James go back a long way, and he's still doing his thing. That's why he's on the show with us today, and we're going to talk about some of the things he's done and who he's done them with. As a matter of fact, he has done some stuff with people who we're close to, but I'll let that come out later. So until we get him to get his Zoom together, go get yourself a cup of coffee, but don't be gone but a second. No, I'm just kidding. Don't go nowhere.
I see you, bro.
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, good. Yeah. So bring your camera down just a little bit so we can see your face. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. So how you feel today, brother?
Oh man, I'm hanging in here, man. Trying to stay alive like everybody else. And first, I want to thank this hot radio station, and all the fans I got there. I appreciate it. All that. I want to get that out of the way. I want to thank you, all you people that work there, because without you, I don't know what entertainers would do.
I feel you. So listen, the first question I get out the box that people want to know, where are you from and what schools did you attend and what city you live in now? So the first one is, where you from?
I'm from Junction City, Arkansas.
Is that near Little Rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's close. Yeah, I left there when I was so little. I can't remember all the little towns around there. Okay,
so where did you grow up at?
In Vallejo, California.
Vallejo, California. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, is that near LA?
No, that's a long ways from LA. Take you about 6 hours to drive from there to LA.
So that's north of LA?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is it San Francisco or Oakland?
Right, 10 miles from Oakland.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where you're at. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So what schools did you go to?
Vallejo High, did a little college there, junior college. All my schooling was around in that area right there.
Okay, so all you people from that area, y'all homeboys on the show. Yeah. Yeah. So how did you get into music?
Well, my mother sang in church, and we used to gather around the radio because they broadcast back then from the church, and she was the lead singer of the choir. So we would all, me and my brothers and sisters, we all gather around the church, around the radio, and listen to her. And I wanted to be like my mom.
Right.
So that's how I started singing.
Yeah. I hear you. So, who were your major influences when you were coming up?
Sam Cooke, Bobby Bland, James Brown. Yeah, all of them was my favorites, man.
All right. So, do you? Obviously, you do, but people would like to know: do you write your own music?
Some of it, yes.
Okay.
I sure do.
All right. And
but I don't refuse a good song either from somebody else.
So are you I heard you started a record company?
Yes.
So that's who you record with, your own record company?
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah, I was with the big people, and I was with 20th Century Fox, MCA, but all my invoices came back with zeros. So I made up my mind. I said, well, if I'm gonna be broke, let me break myself.
Yeah.
Instead of somebody else.
Right. That ain't cool. Okay, now, so do you write and or produce other artists?
Some I have done it. I haven't done it here of late. I have not. I have a young lady on my label now called Shirley Diamond, and we're doing some stuff together. In fact, she's on my latest album.
Okay.
Put a claim on that thing.
Is that Southern soul or blues?
Pardon me?
Is that a Southern soul song or is it blues?
Well, it's not blues, and it's I'll say Southern soul, really.
Hey, that's what's happening. So I love Southern soul. That's what's happening. Yeah.
And featuring Millie Jackson on there too.
Wow, Millie Jackson.
Love
Millie Jackson. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell her T. Pablo from Detroit Hot Radio said hi.
I sure will. I will definitely tell him.
Yeah. So who are some of I know you just said Millie Jackson, but some of the other well-known artists that you've worked with?
Oh, man, I worked with everybody, man. Woo. Bobby Bland when he was living, Johnny Taylor when he was living, Tyrone Davis when he was living. No, I've worked with everybody, man. Everybody with some kind of name I work with.
Yeah. My generation can appreciate all that, especially with Sly Stone. You worked with him, right?
Sly Stone, actually, we went to the same church in Vallejo.
Wow.
And that's how I met him. I got him in my group because he actually played guitar, but I know he switched to the organ after later on. But yeah, he's a good friend of mine right to this day.
That's beautiful. I heard he was having some, like you were saying, with some issues with the big companies, and he finally got his royalties or something like that.
Yeah, he did. I think it was $5 million.
Wow. I know that
time. Oh yeah, man. Well, he ain't the only one been beat by them.
Right. We just got a text in. I guess somebody got something for you there. They want to know, are you married and do you have any children?
I was yesterday. I was married, but depending on what they want, I ain't married. And no, my son. I have one son, but he got killed in the street.
Oh wow! Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. 2005.
Yeah. So, what are some of the projects that you're working on now, if any, with anybody and stuff like that?
Well, what I'm doing now is I'm I just finished up the album as we speak, finishing that up. And I'm going on the road to work that. Hopefully I'm gonna come by there and see you.
I'm glad you said that because our operations manager, you may Peterson?
Who?
Pete Peterson.
Yes, my good friend.
He talks a lot about you. He talks good stuff about you. He told us some good stories. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's been a friend of mine for a long time.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good segue into what we want to hear some of your music. And we're going to start off with a song that I'm sure everybody done heard. Okay. And that's yes, I Can Do Bad by Myself.
Bad by Myself, right.
So is going to bring that song up. And but before she played, well, go ahead. She got it.
I can do bad by myself.
Yeah.
I don't need no help to start a day. I can do that alone, yeah. I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to start a day. Oh, baby. Listen, the only time that you treat me sweet is when I get my paycheck at the end of every week. You go out and party and spend every cent, yeah. Don't leave me enough to pay the telephone bill or the rent. I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to start a day. I can do that on my own. I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to start a day. I'm not trying to be funny, honey. All day long, you've been talking on the telephone, bragging to all your friends about the furniture in our home. But you don't tell them that I'm the one doing it all. While you're out there living it up and having yourself a ball. I can do bad by myself. Yeah, I don't need no help to start the day. I can do that on my own. I can do bad by myself. Oh, I don't need no help to start the day. And love is a two-way street. You got to give if you want to receive. Oh, it's got to be a 50-50 thing. It's so hard for one to do it all alone. So are you gonna hit the road, or are you gonna share the load? 'Cause I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to start the day. I don't need no assistance for that. I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to start the day. No, baby. I sure can't use it. Play your guitar for me one time. Play it. Oh, play on. Tell that you feel the same as I do. Oh, I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to start the day. I can.
All right. Now that song, I Can Do Bad by Myself. That song is appropriate today. Okay. That song. And I saw you rocking. You still, it never get old with you either, right?
No, man. That song gonna live forever because each generation gonna go through that. They're gonna come to that.
Yeah.
You
So
know, with somebody.
how did you write that song? Tell me about that. How did that song come about?
The song came about by a young man by the name of Harvey Scales. He sent it to me, but we changed a lot of stuff and before we both was comfortable with it. And that's how it came about, really.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, Harvey Scales. He was he's gone on home now, but he real good close friend of mine.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to hear now. You got another song. Now this song really the title blew me away. All right. And the title is I lost my baby on Facebook.
Yes. Yes.
I lost my baby on Facebook.
You know, technology is a new way to cheat now.
Okay. You got a point. You got a point. Our producer is gonna bring that song up. I think it's a video. She's gonna show the video. You made a video on that song, right?
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna bring it up. And when we get the song up, I'm gonna ask you, you know, how that song come about. I'm gonna ask you right now.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. So what instruments do you play?
Pardon me?
What instruments do you play?
Actually, I fool around with the bass and a little bit of keyboard, but mostly the bass.
So you use the keyboard when you write, mostly?
Actually, I don't really. It just comes all in my head, and I go from there and get a real piano player.
I got you. Yeah. I know Stevie Wonder used to say that he used to keep a recorder by his bed.
Mm-hmm.
He would hum that tune when inspiration came through the night. He would hum that tune, and then when he wake up, he'd go to the keyboard and transpose it. You know.
Oh yeah, because it does come to you at night. I had another song that came to me at night called "It Just Don't Feel the Same."
Yeah. And
it came to me at night. I was able to get up the next morning. It's strange about songs. They'll come to you, man. But it came on through, and man, I was able to get it right out the same day.
Right.
You know, put it together the same day.
Oh, yeah. I gotta tell you something. I was born at night, but not last night. And I want you to listen to me. I lost my baby on Facebook. Yes, I did. She been chatting with someone somewhere. I believe some other hard drive. Somebody's been plugging into her software. It ain't right. I lost my baby. Yes, I did. Megabytes and websites. I've had my suspicions, so I'm gonna click on my search engine. I got to see it for myself, so I can bust her online tonight. I can't get no time, 'cause she's always online. Who's fooling who? She keeps me in the dark, playing games with my heart. Oh, she's playing I games. Need the password to her email. I need it so I can see what's going on. I got to get into her profile right away, 'cause I can tell something's wrong. I got to do it today. I lost my baby on Facebook. She's been chatting with someone somewhere. I wanna know who it is. I believe some other hard drive. Been plugging into her software. Dirty dog. I lost my baby on Facebook. Too many megabytes and websites. Too many. I'm gonna click on my search engine, so I can bust her online tonight. This modern technology society is getting the best of me. It's getting the best of me. It's hard to keep a love affair in this computerized society. Oh, this chatting online, this checking my love away. She said they're only friends, but I wasn't born yesterday. Oh, Lord. I wasn't born yesterday. Ooh, I just look this way. The social media is the new place where they getting it on. I know something ain't right. I lost my baby on Facebook. She been chatting with someone, somebody's messing with my domain. I believe some other hard drive, and it's driving me insane. Been plugging into her software. You got an undercover lover. Facebook. Too many megabytes and website. Somebody's in my space. I'm gonna click on my search engine, and I believe they're gonna catch a case online tonight. I lost my baby on Facebook. I lost her and I know it. Chatting with someone somewhere. Oh, and I know it.
I love that song. I lost my baby on Facebook and I'm gonna catch a case. But
Oh yeah, man.
What happened? How did you come up with that song? Come on.
I'll tell you, a lady I was with, we was on our way to a meeting or something, and she stayed on the computer all the time, on the phone. I mean, all the time. So she said there was a store, she wanted to get some cigarettes. So she got out, I stopped at the store, she got out the car, but she left her phone in the car. And I looked at the phone, you know, man, they supposed to go in one, you know, all that kind of thing. But I had to see what the hell was going on. And I looked on her phone and it said, I will meet you as soon as I get rid of this fool. Yes, true story.
Wow.
And you know, I left at the store, right?
Yeah.
I drove right on off, phone and all.
I know that's right. Hey, man, the greatest songs are written from personal experiences.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're running out of time, man. I really enjoyed you, but I need you to do this for me.
Yes.
As all seasoned veterans like yourself, to give some advice to our young aspiring artists who wants to get into the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a little bit of advice.
Well, the one thing what I've learned is this is a hard business to trust people in. You have to more or less, don't let people tell you what you can't do. You got to believe in yourself, number one. And when you send in the paperwork and stuff, don't give it to somebody else to do it. And if you do, then check behind and see to make sure, because I had my first hit song was called Believe in Me, Baby, part 1 and 2. And my manager at the time, he had put his wife on the paper. I had never met his wife then, but she was on this as one of the songwriters. And he didn't write nothing either. But those names were added, but I didn't check him because I was going along with the program. I believed in him. But years later, I discovered that he had done all that. So I tell anybody, check your paperwork out, make sure it's done right, and, be careful.
We appreciate
that's the one thing I could say to most artists today. That's how the old timers got beat too real bad with that.
Right. Well, like I was going to say, man, we appreciate that advice, and I hope the young people consider it, because you've been there, seen that, done that, and even took a picture. So
yeah.
But once again, we want to thank you so much for coming in, and Brother Jesse James for coming in and sharing your story, sharing your background, and even got personal. And I appreciate everything. And we wish you just nothing but more success. You know, this is still the first day of the rest of your life, so you still can reach dreams and everything. So
it's amazing that you said that. I got a record called "First Day of the Rest of My Life." Ain't that nothing? Hey, one thing I'd like to say to you before I go. I got a record coming through there called "Father, We Having Trouble Down Here," and I hope you guys give it a listen, because it's about what's going on in this country out here today, as far as we're concerned.
We got a spot for it. We got a spot for everything. Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll be getting it, man. And hey, man, thanks so much for this interview. And I want to thank Andrea and all you guys, man, because without you guys, what would we do at this stage of the game, man? So I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, then. So you have the rest of the day, a good day. So where you at? Where are you right now?
I'm in California right now.
So it is about 5 o'clock?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So make the rest of your day a good day, okay, bro?
Okay, man. And thank you so much. All right. Appreciate you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come down to we had a great interview with Brother Jesse James. And I know some of you guys enjoyed that old song, "I Can Do Bad by Myself." That song is timeless. It's going to always be a song. It's going to always be a good song to listen to and learn from. And then that other song, I Lost My Baby on Facebook. I believe it happens. I had it happen to me, but I can see where it could happen. People do it date on the internet and all that stuff. You know how it goes. But anyway, we run out of time, and we went over a little bit. But until next week, ladies and gentlemen, peace, love, and soul.